realize that maybe 3.6 to maybe 4% of people are going to sell their property in the next 12 months. The rest of the people, 96% of the people here, 96% of the owners are not going to sell their property at all. We're going to have maybe another 3% that are going to list their property on the market. They're going to list it, they're going to pay marketing, they're thinking of selling, and their plans are going to change and they're not going to sell. It's going to be a waste of time. Then we've also got maybe 20% of people that are wanting to sell, they're almost going to sell, things change around, and it turns out a whole year goes by and they're not doing anything, and it's a waste of time. And there's a good portion of people, maybe say 20% of people are going to be, oh, we're just not keen, not interested, stop calling me, I don't want to hear you, and they don't like real estate agents at all. And the other people over here, these people here are just, they're not too interested, they like the sales, they keep it in touch. So the most important thing is we want to focus on that next 3.6% of people. We don't want to waste time with the guys that are not going to sell. And how do we figure out who are these people versus these people? Well, it's qualifying questions determining, do they have the money to buy the next property? Is the money going to work? Do they have a plan? Do they have motivation? Is something happening? Do they have to move overseas? Has someone died? Do they have to sell a property? Do they have to spend the money? Do they have to upsize for the school zone and it has to be done? So this is very important to ask these questions to determine, is it worth it even speaking to these people? Because if we do not determine they have to sell, then I would question, why would we want to take that listing? Because we want to have that motivation. Our job is to market and sell. Like, it's not to be too much of a price analysis person. If they've got motivation, we want to take the listing and get it sold. And with these people, 20% that are indecisive, we just want to have a quick 2-minute call and then wrap up and move on and put them in the follow-up system, call them maybe 1 month, 2 months, 3 months time, or keep texting them over there. But as we can see, all the different clientele, then also the renters also, if you're looking for sellers, it's also a waste of time to speak to every single renter. So when we're selling property, let's focus on that 3.6%. So realize that we need to speak to say 35 to 40 people to get one really hot potential seller, and then realize that maybe year 2, we also need to try capture the potential sellers in the next 2 years, that 3.6%. And then we also, maybe year 3, if they got a plan in maybe 3 years time, this is someone I want to talk to and build that relationship with, because the more relationships we can build in the long term, the better. Follow for more real estate tips.